I just went to the movies to see Uncle Drew. Alright guys, excited to say I seen Uncle Drew. I was debating at first was I actually going to go to the theater when I first seen the trailer of it. But then I was like, what the hell? This looked cool. It looks like one of them just fun movies to go check out. So, went to go see it. Here's what I think. First of all, if you don't know what the movie is about, it's about a character that was based around the basketball star Kyrie Irving, who played for the Cavs, won a championship with the Cavs. Then he's playing for the Celtics right now. But if you know anything about basketball, you already know Kyrie Irving. He a bad boy with the handles. He do his thing, right? But years ago, I guess someone developed a character called Uncle Drew, which is basically like an old man who basically can ball. So it was like different commercials ran on Uncle Drew, basically schooling cats. So somebody decided to make a movie off of that. And I was kind of, when I heard about it, I'm kind of like, damn, can you really make a movie off Uncle Drew? I guess you can. So the story is based around the guy who was playing in, I guess his name is, his name is Lil Rel something. But he was the funny ass character in the movie Get Out. If you didn't see Get Out yet, you missing out. But anyway, he was very funny in Get Out. So the movie's based around him being a basketball coach for a basketball summer league at the Rucker Park, right? And at the very beginning of the movie, he basically loses his star player to his rival guy, which is a funny dude. I forget his name, whatever. But in the movie, his name was Mookie. So he loses his star player to Mookie's team. So Lil Rel character, which is his name is Dex in the movie. That's who Lil Rel's character is, Dex. So Dex goes out and he's looking for a new team to compete in this tournament. He ends up hooking up with Uncle Drew, right? People kept recommending Uncle Drew. Go Uncle Drew. So he finds Uncle Drew. Uncle Drew agrees to play for Dex, right? But under the condition of he got to pick the team. So Uncle Drew gets all of these characters, all his old teammates from back in the day, which they all old as hell, right? So the big plot is, can they win the tournament with these old ass players, right? So that's the premise of it. But here's what I actually think about the story. First of all, the story was very basic. I mean, obviously just common sense, but I mean that's what it's supposed to be. It's advertised as a comedy, and that's what it is, right? Storyline is not like original. It's just like what I say, like an old dude who, it's a character base. He gets his team, and the whole thing is, can they win the game? Can they win the championship? Whoop-de-woo, right? So storyline was pretty basic, whatever. The acting, right? I thought the acting was good, considering the fact that they used 90% of the cast were NBA players, which I thought was really, really cool. Chris Webber, he plays a character which I think Chris Webber did a damn good job in this movie. Nate Robinson playing the NBA. I don't know who he played for now. Is he still in the NBA? I don't know. But Reggie Miller, a legend. He did really good. His character, Lights, that was his name in the movie. And then, of course, Shaquille O'Neal is in the movie. He did good, but obviously he has a little bit of acting experience, whatever. But everybody, in my opinion, held their own, and their characters the characters they had to play, just it fit them, because it basically was just them being ball players and just kind of being silly, right? You could just see where they was having fun making this movie. You could just imagine, right? I also like the fact that they threw little, for people who knew about NBA and knew the players, they threw in these little subtle, subliminal little jokes in the movie, which I really like. Like Shaq, at one point, Shaq character calls Uncle Drew Kobe. He says, "Pass the ball, Kobe," right? And that was from, back in, he had the issues with Kobe Bryant. At the end of the game, I forget who said it, was Uncle Drew or somebody told Chris Webber's character, how many timeouts that was left, because back when Chris Webber was in college, he accidentally called a timeout in real life when they didn't have a timeout. So they played on that. And I really liked the line they did with the guy from Get Out, Dex character, when they was riding in the van and he tells them, hey, luckily I trust y'all because I seen that movie Get Out. Where y'all taking me? I seen Get Out. I thought that was funny, right? Because I love the movie Get Out. Damn it, I love that movie. Damn it! But anyway, guys, it was just a feel-good story. I liked it. Now, any negatives to the movie, I would say, it could have been a hair bit funnier. I think it was a funny movie, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't one of the ones where you're just constantly laughing out loud type movies. But it was just, especially if you're an NBA fan or whatever, is real cool. But you don't even got to really know these characters to appreciate the silliness of these characters. But it could have been a little funnier. Maybe they could have added more like laugh out loud moments. But overall, I thought it was a good ass movie. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know some places they had it like a C minus rate, all this stuff. But my take on it is, I'm gonna give this movie a 4 out of 5. And the only reason it ain't a 5 because if they would have had maybe 2 or 3 more laugh out loud moments, I'd have gave this bitch a 5, right? One more thing too, I actually think they could do an Uncle Drew 2. I really can see that, especially I think they could add a couple more NBA players and make them old. Like maybe if Kobe wanted to get in there and play an old character, you could just go, you can kind of easily do another Uncle Drew. I could see that. Maybe it's in the works, who knows. But definitely recommend it. If you're watching this and still at the movie theater, go check it out. If not, you can rent it or Fire Stick it, but Fire Stick is a little shaky. But anyway, that's my take on it. If you have seen Uncle Drew, you already know. Let me know what you think. Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you want to learn how to make a full-time income online, join ClickBank University. Link in the description.